Meanwhile, we got people calling themselves celebrity and luxury realtors, and you're not even showing the $350,000 houses.
Well, going back to what you just said
I
about.
feel like I hit a nerve. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Not with us
Listen,
anyway.
I feel like Oprah. Yeah, all my life I have to fight. 'Cause
So Brian, have you seen it? Because I've seen it few times where the conversation is not had with the loan officer and the realtor, and then a week before closing, there's this big number that we did not know about, and a lot of times the buyer is getting by the skin of their teeth, and that's should have had that conversation early in the game so we could have figured a way out. So I think it goes back to, Angel, what you said about professionalism, and let's all being on the same team, because we are all here to get the people to the closing table. So let's have that conversation, because there's a way we could figure it out. But if we don't know till the last minute, then it's an issue.
well, the deal we're in now, and I asked for additional compensation and allowed the lender to reconstruct the terms of the loan that's most beneficial for the buyer.
Right.
So that is a conversation I can't answer. And I'm okay with saying that, hey, that's a lender question. Let's get Brian on the phone or Vernon on the phone so that they can have a conversation on how to best use these dollars. We're not leaving any money on our table.
Right.
But how can you not be a part of the conversation? Because as soon as I have that buyer's consultation, the next thing I do is sending out that email that recaps everything we've talked about and including the lender information. So you got to have that approval letter in order to know what the purchasing power is.
You better.
My car don't crank without an approval letter. And so you're the next person in line. So how are they missing that piece?
I mean, I've seen contracts come across. I'm like, how did you write a contract without a letter?
Yeah.
That goes back to
Why
best
did
business
you-
practices.
It does go back to best business practices. It also really gets you to a point where you're like, to Brian's point, first of all, I'm primarily a listing agent, and I'm getting a lot of people that'll call me and ask me about the house and this, that, and the third. But one thing they're not asking me about is compensation. I've had a ton of people not ask me about compensation. So then when your buyer now loves this house and they want to write this offer, you don't even know what the seller is offering you. What if the seller's not offering you anything? Again, it goes back to a skills-based market and this is your industry. This is your career. This is your business. This is how you feed your family.
Right.
Why don't you know? There are questions that you're not asking simply because there is not in your everyday practice, because this is not what you do. And to Angel's point, dual career is whatever it is. If that's what you choose to do, that is totally up to you. But what I do need you to understand is, again, this is your industry. You need to know what's going on in your industry. For you to not show a house because the seller is not offering compensation, it should be illegal if it ain't.
It's going to be sooner or later.
Should absolutely be illegal.